Hi. So we're going to do the next part of this practice, or you might want to just do this as just a standalone practice. Moving into the seat of compassion part of the practice, and we're going to work with the posture as well. So we're going to begin with a little bit of body prep, so just to really open up the muscles that we're going to be working with. And then I'll break the sequence down so that we can bring it together into a lovely sequence to really open up the heart, to connect us with the qualities of compassion and openness. So we really open into the heart center, and again just allowing that sense of oneness, that sense of connection with all that is. So let's begin with a mudra. I'm going to start off with the mudra of the heart, so the lotus mudra, the Padma mudra. So we're going to bring the backs of the wrists together, the thumbs together, little fingers together. I'm just going to allow the mudra to sit at the centre of our heart. So taking that moment to close our eyes, take our awareness inward, and again, if you can be outside in nature, this is so beneficial for us at this time. So really breathing into your heart. It's said that the longest journey is from the head into the heart. Just taking those few breaths there. Then we're going to bring the right hand over the centre of the chest, the left hand over the top. And again, just having that connection, that moment of really cherishing yourself. And maybe even offering this sequence to yourself. And as you have this moment of recognition that you are unique and perfect exactly as you are, it's really offering this sequence as a balm of self-love and self-care to yourself. And then just rubbing the palms together, just giving the arms a little shake out. I'm going to move into, my cat is joining us today, Moon. She loves the yoga. So we're going to come up to standing. I'm just going to start off with a couple of body preps. So I'm going to take the right foot forward and the left foot back about the width of your mat. I'm going to bend into the front knee, bend into the back knee, and take the weight directly down. That should create a stretch in the back leg, so maybe into the Achilles tendon area. So just feeling into that stretch. Then we're going to straighten the back leg, bend the front knee a little deeper, and you'll probably feel that stretch move into the hamstring area. Then we're going to take the weight back, straighten the front knee, and then bend both knees, taking the weight directly down. Pelvis is tucked under. And then we're going to move into what's called the soaring eagle sequence, which is going to activate both of these areas. So we're going to straighten the back leg, bend into the front knee, the arms extend out and overhead. Nice deep breath in, and then we're going to create a fist in each hand, and as we draw back, we're going to bend both knees with that pelvis tucking under again. Release forwards, breathe in, straighten that back leg, bend into the front knee. Breathe out, pull in, bend both knees. Pelvis tucks under. Breathe in and breathe out. Turn the palms, push down, Lovely. Switch. Again, just for the first little bit, we'll just start to kind of get our feeling into these muscles. So we're going to bend both knees, keep the pelvis tucked under. So we're just moving into a soleus stretch. And then as you straighten the back leg, bend into the front knee and then move into a hamstring, more of a hamstring stretch. Again, straighten the front leg, bend both knees. And then straighten the leg at the back, shooting the weight slightly forwards into that bent knee. Okay, so adding in the arms, so we're going to sweep the arms out and overhead, nice deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, bending both knees, pelvis tucks under, elbows come into the waist. Straighten up the back leg, bend into the front knee, arms extend overhead, in breath and out breath. And in breath and out breath. Lovely. Turn the palms, again bending both knees. And then shaking out, good. So stepping the feet out a little bit wider. I'm going to take the arms up and overhead, just make little cactus arms. Now pull the elbows back, just hold, feeling into that stretch across the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades at the back, and again release. And then in breath, take the arms overhead, out breath, elbows back, holding that stretch across the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and relax. In breath, out breath. Feel that stretch across the pectoral muscles, squeeze into the shoulder blades. Good, and then relax. Give the shoulders a little roll. Okay, and then into the fingers. So just give the fingers a little wriggle and then circle into the wrists. So we're going to be working with a little mudra in the sequence today. And then extending the right arm out, just pull back slightly on the fingers. And then turn in, stretching the top of the wrist. And again, stretch. And stretch. Good, other side, stretching the fingers back. Okay, we don't want to cause any pain or strain, but you want to feel a little stretch into the wrist. Lovely, shaking out. Okay, good, again, just giving the shoulders a little roll. Okay, so we're going to move into the seated compassion sequence. I'm going to break it down. So we're going to begin with our feet hip width apart. And the first posture in this sequence is chair of the heart pose. If you have any high blood pressure, any glaucoma, anything that maybe is, maybe problems with knees, ankles, I'm going to not bring the hands over the head for that. If you've got high blood pressure, we're going to keep them at the heart. If you've got problems with your knees and ankles, then don't bend the knees too deeply. We're trying to keep the pelvis tucked under, so that if I come on the side to show you, when we bend the knees, we're dropping down through the tailbone. So if we were stood against a wall, we would slide down the wall rather than kicking the hips back. There is a posture called chair pose where we take the hips back, but in this one we want to drop the weight down, activating the quads. So with the feet hip width apart, we're going to bring the hands in prayer position. Again, we're going to use that lotus, that Padma mudra, so the heels of the hands are coming together, the little fingers and thumbs are connected. The hands are going to go from prayer position into lotus mudra. And if you've got no problems going on at all, the hands are going to come over the head. And we're going to bend the knees, and as we bend the knees, we're going to open up your lotus towards the sky. So dropping down as you extend up. Then we bring the palms together as we straighten, bring the heels of the hands back towards the crown of the head. So we open up, bend the knees, then we straighten up, bring the palms together. Now with the breath, we're going to breathe in as you bend, and breathe out as you straighten. Breathe in as you bend, and breathe out as you straighten. Good, and then let the arms relax, give your hands a little shake out, give your legs a little shake out. Okay, so the next part of the sequence we're going to have, we're going to move into what's called a charity pose. So mudra is going to be the hands, if they can be, are going to be in praying hands position into the middle of the back. If that is not going to be any good for your wrists or hands, you can just hold onto the forearms maybe, onto the wrist, or you can also bring a fist in each hand and then just bring the thumbs together. That still creates that little kind of praying hands mudra. So I'm going to turn the right foot out, the left foot is turned slightly towards the front as well. You've got a little bit of distance between the feet, so you've got that little bit of balance. I'm on quite unsteady ground here, so it's a little bit more tricky. So we're facing front, I'm going to lift up through the sternum, and we're going to lead from the sternum. So the sternum is going to pull forwards and gently roll in, the head tucks in, then we're going to bend into the front knee and we're going to gently roll up. So you might be able to see there is a spinal wave going on there. So we jump forward slightly with the sternum, we're kind of offering the heart forwards, keeping that front leg straight to begin, then gently rounding in, the head comes in, and we're going to bend into that front knee and gently uncurl from the navel and up to the head. Okay, so we're going to do that 3 times. We're going to do it to each side with the hands in mudra. Now you might just, as I said, you might just want to have the fists together, thumbs together, or you may be able to get that reverse prayer position. So on an in-breath, again we're going to lift up the sternum, take the gaze to look upward, really opening the heart, and then as you begin to come forwards, really offering the heart forwards, the head is going to tuck in last. I'm going to bend that front knee a little bit, push into that front foot, draw the navel in towards the spine, and gently uncurl, lifting again, lifting that heart, offering the heart upward, and then offering the heart forward. You might come a little bit deeper this time, and bending into that front knee to gently uncurl. So we're breathing in as we come up, we're breathing out as we gently release forward. Head tucks in, front knee bends a little as we come up. And then we're going to move to the other side. Okay, it's the same thing again. We're setting up the feet so that we've got that good bit of balance. Take a little back bend. So we're offering up, you might want to have that visualization of really offering up from the heart, just offering up what your highest intentions are at this time. And then releasing as you come up forwards, offering the heart down towards the earth. Bending into that front knee, draw the navel in towards the spine to gently uncurl. And again, offering the heart forwards. Head tucks in, bend that front knee just for that little bit of stability. Draw the navel in towards the spine to come all the way up. And last one, head comes down. Again, bending in that front knee. Bring us all the way back up to the centre, and again coming back to the centre. Just give your hands a little shake out, your shoulders a release, give the legs a little shake out. Okay, so charity pose, a lovely posture for really opening up to the heart. I think this is a real time also, especially with this moon at the moment, of really reflecting on what is important to us. You know, at this time, if we're separated from family and friends and work colleagues and things, you know, that might be quite a big value to us in our lives. It might be something that we're missing at the moment. So it's a really nice thing to really offer the energy of the heart to those people that we're maybe separated from at this time. So the next posture we're going to work with is called the crane. So in this one, again, if you have got any glaucoma, if there's anything going on again with blood pressure, if your blood pressure is lower, especially at the moment, then you may just come into this first little modification, which I'll show you, which is just going to be literally to bring the hands to the thigh and this little lean forward. You might be able to take the weight forwards and lift the back leg and bring it down again, so that might be something that would be an option for you. But we're going to be in that low crane pose because we've just done 3 of those movements coming forwards. We're then going to take the fingertips down to the floor. So we're really anchored into the right foot. We're going to push the weight forwards, bring that knee in slightly, and then we're going to extend that leg out behind. And then we're going to bring it back down to the floor. Again, really anchoring into the feet, into the core, both palms turn out. Come across to the other side. So again, we're going to be into our low chariot pose, fingertips come to the floor. We're going to push the weight forward, bring the knee in, and then extend that leg out behind, and then bring the foot to the floor. And again, the hands are going to then come out to face front. Okay, so that's the next little bit. From there, we then move into what is the seat of compassion. So turning out to the right side, again we're turning both feet to the front, the knee is bent and the palms are facing front. So we've just come up out of our crane pose, both palms are facing forwards. Now if you remember, the palms are an extension of our heart. So the heart energy extends out, it ripples out through the hands, through the palms. So as we go into this part of the sequence, this seat of compassion, where we really can send that vibration of love, you might want to even visualize it, create a lovely garland around the world, around the planet. So both hands are facing front. I'm going to take the left hand and we're going to gently draw it over, like as if you create an arc or a rainbow even over the top of our head. And as you straighten the front leg, we're going to bend the elbows slightly, and then as we bend the front knee, we're going to push away. So again, you're just sending those vibrations of love. You might even want to kind of dedicate this to our lovely NHS workers, all those people on the front line at the moment. So it's a straight leg on the in-breath and a bent leg on the out-breath, pushing out through the palms. And then to the other side, again turning the palms outward. Take a breath in, front leg is straight, elbows are soft, and breath out, push, and again sending those vibrations of love, compassion, kindness from your heart, sending them out into the world. In breath and out breath. Lovely. And then we come back to the centre. We're going to finish with what's called a cavature, is the energy seal. So that the palms of the hands are going to come together, clasping the fingers. The arms will come overhead. The knees are soft, and we're going to circle down towards the ground. So we're sealing in energy at the base centre, the Muladhara centre. And then we circle at Swadhisthana centre, that lovely centre of water. And then to the solar plexus centre, to the heart centre, to the throat centre, to the third eye centre, and then a little circle over the head. The arms are going to open out, and then we'll finish with a little mudra sequence at the end. Okay, so let's put it all together, see how we get on. So starting off with feet hip width apart, again softening through the knees, pelvis is in neutral, lift up through the sternum, the shoulders again come back and down, really opening up that heart energy. If you want to visualize also that rose that sits in the center of the chest, or even a lotus flower. Chin tucks in slightly, again just closing your eyes and taking that gaze inward, having a moment to really connect with the feet. Again, you might want to send roots down into the earth, helping you to feel really stable and connected. Being aware of the heart center at the center of the chest, and then being aware of the crown of the head. So we're going to begin with a lovely vertical alignment breath, just to bring all of our energies into alignment. So as we close our eyes, bring our awareness to the breath. So breathing in and breathing out. And begin to follow the breath down into the feet. So as you breathe out, take the awareness down towards the feet. And as you breathe in, imagine breathing in the energy of Mother Earth up through the legs, all the way up to the center of the chest. And then as you breathe out, allow your awareness to move down through the soles of the feet. And as you breathe in, bring that lovely earth, stabilizing energy up to the center of the chest. And again, out breath down through the soles of the feet, connecting. You might want to send them roots deep into Mother Earth. And in breath, bringing that lovely low vibrational frequency up through the legs, up into the heart. Now we're going to take the awareness on the out breath up from the heart and through the crown of the head, connecting with the heavens above. In breath, bring the breath in through the crown of the head to the center of the chest. And then out breath down through the soles of the feet. In through the soles of the feet to the center of the chest. And then out through the crown of the head, creating a lovely clear line of energy down through the center of your body, just as if you have a clear column that connects you with the earth, that connects you with heavens. Just really clearing any stagnant energy, anywhere that we are stuck. Again, breathing down through the feet, breathing in from the feet to the center of the chest, and breathing out through the crown of the head. Last one, breathing in through the crown of the head to the center of the chest, and breathing down through the soles of the feet. Just taking a moment to turn the palms towards the earth, again with the eyes closed. Take a lovely deep breath in, take it down into the belly, and feel yourself perfectly balanced between heaven and earth. Bringing the hands into prayer position at the center of your chest. And again, really anchoring into an intention for this practice. Where do you want this energy to go? You can guide it in towards yourself if you need it, or you might want to offer this out to the world at large. And then we're going to gently draw the hands up, softening into the knees, bring the hands up and overhead, and just let the heels of the hands rest at the crown of the head, elbows slightly inward. You want to be able to see the arms slightly. And then as we bend the knees, extending the fingertips up towards the ceiling, open into that Padma Mudra, the Lotus Mudra. And then bring the hands in, prayer position as you straighten up. Again, bending the knees, extend and straighten. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Lovely, bring the arms down by your sides. We're going to step the feet out, a little wide from hip width apart. We bring your hands to the back, so again it may be into praying hands or just holding the wrists or those 2 fists. And turn towards the right side, just creating a place of balance, of stability. Lifting up through the sternum, take the gaze upward, take a breath in And as you breathe out, offering the heart forwards, the head tucks in. So you don't need to come too low for this one. Bending the front knee, draw in, and again that roll up through the spine. Breathing in, breathing out. You might want to come a little bit lower this time. Head tucks in, and then gently draw in the navel. It's going to help you to round up. The head comes up last, and then third movement again, coming forwards, forwards, forwards. Bend into that front knee. You're going to release the hands, bring the fingertips to the ground. Take the weight forwards, extending out through that back leg. Straighten into the standing leg if you can. And then taking that back foot down. Again, just finding that place of stability. And then sweeping the arms out, both palms face away. Left arm sweep overhead again, creating that lovely rainbow of light overhead. And then taking an in-breath, straighten that front leg, and out-breath, gently push away. Again, sending those vibrations of love from your heart out into the world, in-breath and out-breath. Coming back to the centre, feet come parallel. Take a nice deep breath in, sweep the arms through the centre. And then out breath, switching to the left side, bring the hands again to the back in whichever position works for you. In breath as you take the gaze upward, out breath again as you lead with the heart. The head tucks in last. Bending into that front knee, gently uncurl, in breath. Out breath. And in breath. And if you need to bend the front knee for balance, that's fine. Next one, as you come down. Again, releasing the hands. You can bend into that front knee, bring the fingertips to the ground. Push the weight slightly forward, just getting that balance, extending that back leg out behind. I like to radiate my toes outward, just really extending out through that back leg. And then bringing the foot to the floor, arms extend, palms face forwards. Again, everything is nice and soft. The right arm is going to sweep, creating that lovely rainbow over the head. Take an in-breath, straighten up that front leg. Out-breath, push. In-breath. And again, sending those vibrations of love, compassion, kindness out into the world. Beautiful. We're going to bring the right arm around. You're going to clasp the fingers, bring the arms overhead, turn into the front. Again, bringing the feet a little wider than hip width apart, maybe about shoulder width apart. And take an in-breath. And as we breathe out, moving into that Kavasha, that energy seal, coming down around knee level, sealing in energy in Muladhara Center, our center of stability, our center of belonging, that lovely ancestral center. Around again to lower belly, Swadhisthana center, our center of creativity, our center of flow, really anchoring into the element of water there. Muladhara, the element of earth, Swadhisthana, the element of water. And as we circle down just a little higher to Manipura center, the center of fire, where our passion, our energy, our confidence lie. And then to the heart center, the element of air, the element of love, compassion, kindness. And as we move to the throat center, Vishuddha, the center of space, Akash, connection, expression, beautiful center related also to listening. And then to Ajna Center, the center of our inner wisdom, our intuition. And then a little circle over the head. And as you open up the hands, again, just really opening to spirit, a center of spirituality, of connection. Bring the feet into hip width apart, create that lotus mudra over the head. And then we bring the lotus mudra down to Ajna, down to Vishuddha, down to the heart. Turning Padma Mudra outward at solar plexus, just feel for a moment that light, energy, dynamism radiating out from the solar plexus center. And as we create the Yoni Mudra, turning down in these lower centers, really anchoring you to the earth. Again, connecting to that place of stability, that place of ease. And then bringing the hands out to the sides, a lovely deep breath in. Bring the palms together overhead. Hands come down into the heart. And again, just taking a moment in reflection. Just checking in with how you are. And then giving everything a little shake out. You might want to come down into crocodile pose, maybe coming down onto your belly, or child's pose is rather quite nice as well. So maybe coming into a child's pose. And in child's pose, really taking all of that energy inward. So really bringing it in. A lovely idea with the child's pose is that when we move into that child's pose, we go into a seed. And again, this is a lovely time to plant new seeds, things that we want to create for ourselves. So in child's pose, just having that awareness of what we want to plant for ourselves, what we want to create, what we want to grow for ourselves in the next few weeks and months. And then bringing the hands just underneath the shoulders. And just imagine like a seed or a fern. We're going to really gently uncurl. So coming up nice and slowly. And then turning the palms upward. And again, just having a moment with the breath to receive the energy of the practice, the energy of the sequence. Feel the heart open, allowing that beautiful inner smile to rise from your heart to your face, to your eyes. And then bringing the hands into prayer position at your heart. Bringing to mind something that you are grateful for in this day. Bringing the right hand over the centre of the chest, the left hand over the top. And affirming to yourself, I am perfect exactly as I am. I am perfect exactly as I am. Okay, so we're going to finish with posture, which is the Natarajasana, which is the dancer. And as I was saying in the earlier video, the dancer for me is really about dancing with life, and you know, just being in a place of stability and letting everything play out around us, just observing. In my heart, I really know that these things are happening for a really good thing, and that in the rest of this year and certainly into next year, things are are going to be so much better for us all. But there is a mass awakening happening at the moment, and this is a really amazing thing that is happening for us. The earth is getting a rest, she's getting time to recharge. So yes, it's really good. So we're going to come up onto our feet. And we'll just have a little practice of balance first of all. So you might need a strap for this if you cannot get hold of the ankle to the back, or you might just want to put the foot behind you and not actually lift it up at all. So that might be where you need to be today, and that is absolutely fine. So we're going to take the weight onto the left leg. I'm going to take hold of the top of the right foot if we can, but again, if you can't, then just having that foot to the back is absolutely fine. So we're just going to do a little quad stretch just to start with. So just getting that center of balance. Again, just finding that point that helps you, balance point of stability, maybe that you can focus on. Or maybe sending roots down into the earth as well is also really helpful. So coming across onto the opposite side, again just bending that knee or taking the foot behind, just till you feel a stretch down this front leg, the quad area. Okay, and then gently relax. Okay, so the hand positions, we're going to create a mudra, which is the Jnana mudra. So we're going to bring the thumb and the index finger together, the other three fingers point away slightly. So we're going to bring that mudra into the shoulder, and then we're going to offer it forward. So we offer it up and forwards, and we bring it back in. So we do that on the other hand, again bringing those three fingers together. We're going to offer it up and forwards, and then we're going to bring it back in. So we're going to do that movement as the back leg is pushing away. So we have this sense of center, but we're opening out in both directions. So we have this sense of the past, like we did in EBR3, the past being behind us, the future is not yet here. But I love this awareness in this posture of really anchoring to the gifts of the lessons that we've learned as we push forwards with wisdom in this lovely wisdom mudra as we move into that forward part of the posture. Okay, so we're going to begin by taking the weight onto our left leg. Take the weight across, really strengthen into this leg. So the hip, the buttock is really engaged and strong, the core is strong. We're going to bend that right knee, just take a hold of the foot. So the foot wants to be right into the palm, because we're going to push the foot into the palm to give us that opening. Now we don't have to come into a major back bend, but just a little bit, it'll be absolutely great. So creating your mudra into the left hand, we're going to hold that to the shoulder. Take a breath in, and then as you breathe out with that strong sense of center, we're going to push away from that center, pushing the back foot into the hand as we extend that mudra out forwards, and just having that sense of the past being behind us. The future is yet to come, but we move into the future with wisdom. And then coming back into the center, release the foot, give the arms a little shake out. My floor is a little bit crooked, so it's a little bit tricky to balance. I'm going to take the weight onto the right foot this time, and taking hold of the top of the left foot, bring the mudra into the shoulder. Again, finding that place of stillness, finding that place of center. Take a lovely deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, like a flower just beginning to gently open its petals, pushing out of that center. Just finding that place of balance, of stillness, and then drawing the hands in, foot in, releasing that foot, bring the hands in prayer position, taking a moment again just to close your eyes, check in, just have that moment of reflection. So what gifts from the past do you want to bring forward into this new world that we're creating? What knowledge and wisdom can you take forward? So let's do it one more time on each side. So we're onto the left leg, and take hold of the right foot. Sorry, left onto the right leg, take hold of the left foot, right hand comes into mudra. Again, finding that point of stillness. Take a breath in, and then as you breathe out, just beginning to unfold into the posture, into that place of balance and ease. Reflecting on how we can live our lives in a place of ease, without all the stress and tension. And then gently coming back into the centre, releasing the foot. Give everything a little shake out. Again, bringing the weight onto the left leg. Take hold of the right foot. Left hand comes in mudra. Again, finding that centre point where we can dance with life. Take an in-breath, and as you gently extend outward, holding that posture, connected with the breath. What wisdom can we find in these times of slowing down? What things are beginning to become apparent for us? And then again, coming back into the centre, drawing all that energy back in, foot to the floor, hands in prayer. Okay, lovely. And then we're going to come down into Shavasana. So finding a comfortable place. Again, if Shavasana for you is sitting in a chair, then that's absolutely fine. If you've got a bolster, then having a bolster under your knees is quite nice. But just letting yourselves relax back, arms slightly away from the body, and again just letting the ground hold you and support you. Connecting with your breath in a place of stillness. And as you allow the breath to move in and out of your body, you can move into a little relaxation. So as you tune into the breath, allowing the in-breath to move gently down into the belly, and sending the out-breath like a wave of relaxation down into the feet, the toes and the ankles. Again, taking an in-breath. As you breathe out, send a wave of relaxation to the lower legs and the knees, inviting the lower legs to simply relax. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, guide a wave of relaxation to the thighs, front, back, outer and inner thighs. Relax. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, guide that relaxation through the whole of the pelvis, the hips, the whole of the pelvic bowl. Relax. Take an in-breath, and as you breathe out, guiding a sense of relaxation through the lower back, mid-back, upper back, and through the whole structure of the spine. Next breath in, and as you breathe out, guide that wave of relaxation across the shoulders, down the arms, hands and fingers. Breath in, and as you breathe out, guide a wave of relaxation through the belly, the ribs, the chest. Again, nourishing all of the internal organs. Next breath in, and as you breathe out, guide that wave of relaxation through the neck and the throat, through the jaw, across the cheeks, softening all of the muscles around the eyes, the forehead, the scalp. And the last in-breath, and as you breathe out, guide a wave of warmth and relaxation through the whole of your body. Inviting the whole of your body into a place of stillness, allowing the breath to gently guide you into stillness. The body is made of earth and gold, sky and stars, rivers and oceans, masquerading as muscle and bone. Every substance is here, diamonds and silver, magical elixirs, ambrosia that gives visions, herbs that nourish and heal, the foundation of the planet, immortal magnetic iron circulating in the blood. Every element in you loves the others. Earth loves rain, sky loves sun, sun loves the space it shines through, space loves everyone equally. In meditation, luxuriate in knowing this deep and simple truth. Every cell is an organ of sense, infused with majesty. So beginning to deepen your breath. And as you bring awareness over the crown of your head, visualize the light with the quality of the sun shining through diamonds. Light energizing your head and your face, your neck, shoulders, arms, hands and fingers energized by light. The whole of the back and the spine energized by light. Chest, the belly energized by light. The whole of the pelvis, the thighs, the knees, the lower legs, the feet, the toes energized by light. And as you begin to deepen your breath, stretching your arms overhead, take a lovely long stretch out. And drawing the knees in towards your chest, hugging the knees in. Take a gentle rock from side to side. Rolling off onto your right side. And then slowly and gently coming back to a seated position again. Rubbing your palms together, creating some heat in your hands, and cupping the palms over your eyes, just allowing your eyes to rest in the darkness. And then using your fingertips to gently massage over your head, into your face, into your neck, into your shoulders. And then allowing your hands, backs of the hands to rest onto the knees, palms open. And just taking a moment to really receive your practice today. And bring the hands into prayer position at your heart, allowing a beautiful inner smile to rise from your heart to your face, to your eyes. And as you open your eyes into the rest of a beautiful day. Namaste. And thank you for being here today.